And we are live. Welcoming everybody. Dr. Prophet, Will, as always. And we got Austin here with me. And we got some time to cook some slips for you guys. Gonna cook a prize pick slip or underdog, whichever one has better value. Gonna get a lotto slip going. We're so close on the lotto slips. We just need to hit one. We're still very positive on the lotto slips on the year, but we've had an unlucky string lately. So we're looking to get right today. But welcome in, everybody. We see everybody rolling in. We got a lot of people in the chat. Welcome, welcome. And let's have a day. Austin, how you doing?
I was waiting for you to introduce me. God damn. Had me just sitting here. I see you're standing up. You're ready. We're locked in.
Ready.
We were close yesterday. So, today's a new day. We're going to bring the vibes every single day. The slate's pretty decent. It's a short slate. I know there's a few spots we like a lot. So, I'm excited to get into it. I'm excited to be here. Let's bring the juice.
Love it, man. Yeah, this was one slate where it was like, I knew what I liked, and I was like, I'm not forcing anything else. I don't care how big or small the list is. I found the ones I like pretty quickly, and I just moved on. I didn't try and force anything. I don't know if you felt the same way, but it's one of my more assertive lists I feel like I've had in a while. So I'm excited. As you can see, I'm standing. I'm ready for the day. So
I know. I was going to say, holy smokes. It must be a good day. We got you on your feet, ready to rock.
Always. All right. Let's cook. So we want to leave it up to you guys. Ice.
Holy shit, fellas. Not sure what that was. I had to remove Will. That thing's lagging bad. So.
Ice.
Yeah, it's still doing that. That's weird.
Ice.
Give us a few. You can't have this video without Will having a technical difficulty. How we feel about the Niners?
Ice.
Come on, man. Will leave the whole StreamYard and join back. Yeah, technical difficulties, fellas. Feel free to spam the chat a little bit. I'll try to respond to some shit. Devo's still overrated. I never said that, I swear. Yeah, Will's always got that shitter net. I'm not sure how, but we got to update. Now we got fireworks in the background and shit.
What is going on?
Come on, Doc.
Dude, I don't even know how to do that.
Ah, damn, bro.
You can hear me now, though?
Yeah.
All right, let's cook.
Could you hear it spamming the... Oh, dude, it was spamming your last sentence over and over again, like loud, bro. It was like an alarm.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm glad Austin was here to take over for my technical difficulties. But what I was saying was we're going to leave it up to you guys on whether we're going to do another ladder challenge. Obviously, we got hooked on CG yesterday after he had 10 points in the first, 3 minutes of the game. So we can run back another ladder challenge day one, or we can cook a bigger 6-man slip or something for you guys on Prize Picks. We wanted to leave it up to you guys. So you guys let us know in the chat. We're going to do a lotto slip no matter what, but let us know in the chat what you guys wanted to do on the Prize Picks side, whether you wanted another ladder challenge or something a bit different to mix it up today. Jake saying fireworks means we're sweeping. I hope so. I mean, I didn't do it, so maybe StreamYard knows something we don't. We got Hot Boy saying ladder, Alex saying 6-man, Jalen saying ladder, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. All right, right now 4-2 for the ladder.
What do we like?
5-2 for the ladder, 6-3. Somebody said 5-leg.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm trying to cook a freaking lotto, a little 5 and 6-man.
Well, we're going to be doing a lotto no matter what. That's the thing. Ladder. Yeah, it's like 8-3 now. 8-4, 9-4.
Short and simple. I rock with that, Chaz. I rock with that.
All right, ladder challenge it is.
I say we just find 2 goddamn winners, man.
I'm
all it takes.
You're gonna hear any arguments from me. All right, let me get this thing up then. Real quick before we get started, if you guys haven't joined Pickett, make sure you do. It's free. It's Imagine Gambling Twitter all in its own feed, and that's basically what it is. It has a feed where you can follow me and Austin and other cappers. And on top of that, it has bet tracking. So it syncs to all your apps and sports books, and it automatically tracks all your profit and or losses for you. And you can brag to your friends about how much money you've won or laugh about how much money you've lost. Use code Dr. Profit up on the top there, and you will get anywhere between $3 and $100 just for joining. And like I said, it's free. But now let's get cooking.
I got one more.
You still
thing
hear me
real
okay?
quick. Yeah, I got one more thing for you. We got to take a moment and appreciate that Dr. P quarter zip right there. That thing's looking real solid this morning. It's got me fired
Nice
up.
little Christmas gift from the family.
Yeah,
I had to show it on stream. I've been slacking with it.
I need to get me one of those.
For your birthday gift, how about that? I got you.
I'll rock the Dr. P merch.
I was gonna get you an AP one, but if
Oh,
you want a Dr. Private one, I can get you one of those too.
Shit, why not both?
That's fair. We can get DP X AP just like the stream.
Let's do it.
All right. Prize picks. I know we're both on Sexton, but I know for neither of us it's our most confident play by any means. Do we still want to put that in the 2-man or?
I mean, I love the spot. Like, he's been so good. We know he is great on back-to-backs on the second leg. He's shown that all season long. The volume was there yesterday. If he didn't start 0 for 6 in the first quarter, like, obviously that's going to change the output and the tempo of the whole entire game. So he kind of went away from shooting. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, like, I love the spot. They're giving us the line dropped a little bit. And you and I kind of talked on it. I don't think OG Anunoby is going to be matched up very much on Colin Sexton. I'll let you get into that more. But I would be cool playing his 18.5. I think he's 21.5 PR now. I liked his 20.5 PR the most, but I would be cool playing that.
So, real quick into why we think Anunoby won't be matched up on him. I can pull it up here. So the Knicks, if you look at their starting lineup, Brunson's basically a midget in the NBA. DiVincenzo's 6'4", Josh Hart's 6'4", Hartenstein's a fucking tower. Anunoby's 6'7". So Anunoby's the only non-center in the lineup that's not 6'4" or shorter. So to not waste him, obviously, but when you go to the Jazz side, their 3, 4, and 5 are all 6'7" or taller, and then you have Olynyk and Kessler coming off the bench, so they have a lot of size. So to put Anunoby on Sexton basically means you are mismatched in height everywhere else, which would be fine if Sexton was like Luka Doncic, averaging 35 and 10 on 40% usage. And as much as we all love Sexton, that's not what he's doing. So it's not worth losing that much height just to put Anunoby on him. And it's not like Josh Hart and DiVincenzo are bad defenders. I do still think Sexton will be fine with them on him, but they don't need to give up all that height just to put Anunoby on Sexton, so I don't think they will do it. The other thing that I think is huge, Josh Hart being in the game more means that there's a lot more field goal attempts at the rim. I can pull that up here, but Randall being out means Josh Hart is going to get a lot more minutes. And we can see here, I'll pull it up real quick. The difference between Josh Hart on the court and on the court. On the left is on the court. On the right is off the court. And we can see, where is it? At rim shot frequency. Oh, this is not the right thing. Hold on. Let me click. Yeah, I don't know where is it?
I've never even seen this.
Yeah, this is
before.
PvP stats. Maybe I was looking at Anunoby. I don't remember where I found this earlier.
What are you looking for?
Oh, here it is. So their stat value with Anunoby on the court, they allow 38% shot frequency at the rim. With Anunoby off the court, it's 29%. And with Randall being out, that means Anunoby is their second biggest guy on the court. And this 38% shot frequency at the rim with him on the court defensively is the worst in the NBA, or is the most in the NBA allowed by 5%. It's pretty substantial. And for a guy like Sexton who wants to get to the rim, that's huge. The other thing that I think is huge is the way Utah plays their bigs with John Collins as their 5, it pulls centers out of the paint a lot. And one of the reasons the Knicks have been so good defensively is the way they switch. It allows Isaiah Hartenstein to stay deeper into the paint, which is something Utah doesn't really allow centers to do. So Sexton should be able to get to the rim just fine. And I'm confident that we're going to see. I think in my write-up, I might have made the mistake when I was looking at Anunoby. I might have made the mistake of not clicking get stats when I looked up Josh Hart. And so the numbers I just mentioned in the write-up I have, it says Josh Hart, but in reality it's Anunoby. Either way, both are going to be on the floor a bunch, and no Randall means they're probably going to be more shots at the rim.
Check out just to help go to Outlier real quick, Will, if you have it pulled up, and just show him Sexton's logs this season, like with his new role. Because I mean, for me, it's hard not to continue to play this, even if he misses tonight. Like, we're getting great value. He's covered this line over and over and over and over again this season. Every guy's gonna sell a line. He didn't get it done yesterday, but I mean, I like that we saw in that small role of he only played 24 minutes, 10 shots, and he missed them all, so he kept shooting. Like, it's not like he stopped shooting. I think he comes out at a much better pace tonight.
So we look at the game log here with at least 24 minutes, which again, I think is pretty much his floor. He got that in the blowout versus the Pelicans. He got that in the blowout yesterday with seeing like 1 minute of fourth quarter run in each. There was that one weird game 2 games ago, I think, where he was the only starter not to see the fourth quarter. But I don't think that's going to happen on the second leg of a back-to-back where he didn't see the floor in the fourth quarter, and this is a bounce-back spot for him because what we can also do is we can see since it was around this, I think this was the first game without Clarkson. Since that time, he has yet to miss this line in back-to-back games in general, minutes or not.
Yep.
So he is the player you want to target when it comes to bounce backs and back-to-backs because we can also check here and we can see Colin Sexton 0 days rest log, which means he's on a back-to-back. And we can see since he took over that role, 27-2-4, 19-4-8, 22-3-10, 27-4-5, all with at least 32 minutes. So he gets minutes. If anything, he gets more usage on the second leg of back-to-backs with or without Clarkson. So it feels like we're getting value on the line because of the pedigree that the Knicks have.
No, I totally agree. And I mean, he already dropped 26, 4, and 7 on him on 12-13.
Yeah.
I know it's a different lineup, but like he's gonna probably draw the same defender. Like I just don't think there's any chance OG can guard him the entire game. Obviously, there's gonna be spots, but if they do that, they're gonna be dominated everywhere else. It's a 4.5 point spread on a back-to-back, hoping Utah doesn't get blown out again and they play better basketball. And I don't know how this Knicks team blows out Utah with all the uncertainties, with obvious Randall out. OG could be missing, which would change the spread even more, I'm sure. So even if he plays, I love it. I think the line is just too low. They're giving us the same price we've continued to play all year long. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I love it. So you want to put him in that 2-piece?
Yeah, I think we play. Did you play PRA 26.5?
I took PRA just because I know as much as I love the points more, I know they've been leaking assists.
Okay.
So it's just I wouldn't be surprised. You took PR?
Yeah. And it's at 21.5 now. I was able to get it at 20.5. So I was like, I love playing Sexton's lines when his point line is only 2 rebounds left. I think if you don't have to pull it up, but he's only missed 2, like he's gotten 2 or more rebounds in 90% of the games this season, even with his role at the start of the year. So I just like when it's 20.5 specifically. I think it's such a good line. So
let's do this. Sexton at least 22 points plus rebounds log. Whoa. So whenever he hits at least 22 PR.
I would need 21 PR. It's 20.5.
Well, if we're going to be getting on Prize Picks and it moved.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're doing. Cool.
Yeah, it looks like he's hit PRA and looks like every game. Unless
I would be cool playing PRA.
Cleveland was the only one he missed. Yeah, I'd probably rather have PRA if we get the line bumped. All right, we need a second one then. Somebody said Prophet. What do you say about LeBron, RA, and rebounds? Without AD, I think it's I don't know what the line is, how high it is, but I honestly might even consider PRA just with how bad Atlanta is at just defending the pick and roll in general. Like we saw Luka go for 70. If you watch the game, it wasn't like obviously scoring 70 is difficult. I'm not saying that, but like if you look at each individual basket, he didn't exactly have to work that hard for each individual basket. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see LeBron come out and do something pretty similar. Let me rephrase. He's not going to go and score 70, but I just mean in terms of dominating the other team. Somebody said Capella boards. Without AD, Christian Wood, if Christian Wood's playing the 5, he might pull him out is the only issue.
We're not going to talk about that Isaac Okoro 7.5 points.
Hey, you guys, I hope you guys saw it on Twitter, on the MCA Twitter, because that was free.
Come on
like
now.
The second quarter.
Come on.
That was beautiful. I literally saw him score. I was like, wow, Austin really predicted this.
I was dead on the money on that one. I'm pretty pissed I didn't put it on the list. I chickened out, but love the spot. I'm seeing D'Lo. A couple people are saying D'Lo.
I just think my only concern with D'Lo is I don't know how much value is on his line anymore. Like I think we're like a game or two late from there actually being value on his line. 24 points. I know AD's out, but are we really banking on D'Lo to score 24 points? That's tough.
What do you think about this look? I kind of like I know it's kind of gross, but 6 defensive rebounds.
I almost would rather take rebounds in itself.
Yeah, just because he gets a ton of tips at the rim.
A ton of tips at the rim. And like if he gets 9 boards to hit his rebound line in general, I would imagine he gets a good chunk of them off offensive rebounds just because, like I said, if Christian Wood's playing and pulls him out of the paint, he might not be able to get as many defensive rebounds as we expect.
What do you think tonight, Will, about the cum bucket, Jonathan Kuminga?
If Embiid plays, he's in a really tough spot. The split for Philly with Embiid on and off the floor defensively when it comes to rim defense is pretty massive. So if Embiid is playing, I wouldn't be surprised if we see that line drop to 18.5. If he isn't playing, that's probably where the line should, or if he isn't playing, that line is probably where it should be.
That's fair. I know he's hit 7 straight games at 20 plus. He hasn't done that all year long. Obviously, different role, but the minutes are still around 25 to 28. It's not like he's a 38-minute guy consistently. You know what I mean? So yeah. I kind of like his. That was my play of the day at 20.5 under. I love his 19.5 under. If Embiid plays, he's going to likely match up a few times. He could draw some fouls. Could be a cool spot, but I also understand not using that and Sexton as our ladder.
Yeah, they might do this with Draymond more so than Kuminga, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do try and use Kuminga the same way the Nuggets use Aaron Gordon, where they put Aaron Gordon on Embiid and then have Looney be like the support if Embiid tries to make a move instead. We'll see how they do it, but there is a lot more outs for the under than the over. I will agree there.
Yeah, come on, man. How many times have you took a over 7 straight line? And you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Hey, man, we're doing that with Colin right now, pretty much.
Yeah, we are riding it. But my boy Jose is pretty sharp. He likes Gary Trent PRA today.
It's very minutes-based to me with Gary Trent.
I agree. He's got to be on the court.
I banned him 2 seasons ago. I know you had success with him last season. I can't. He's one of my least favorite players to bet on.
Portland guy. Loved rooting for him in Portland, but I kind of agree. I think his minutes, if he's going to get 30, I love it. I just don't know if he's going to get 30 minutes.
I don't think he gets 30, feel like especially if Turtle plays.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like the only 2 guys that have consistently got minutes is Barnes and Bruce Brown with Quickly and Barrett out. But, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Gary Trent played 30 minutes, especially if he was cooking like early. So I kind of like the idea there.
Love it. Somebody said, Chase said Curry points if Embiid plays. I strongly considered Curry today. We can pull that up here. When Curry plays with Draymond specifically, his numbers look completely different. I'll do this.
Also, Doc.
So with Draymond.
Oh, you got it. Cool. No, you got it. You pulled it up.
Got you. So he's 11 of 18 on the season, 11 of last 17 with Draymond, and he's probably playing more minutes now. He had 43 last game versus that Lakers team that went into double overtime. So I do really like his spot today, especially if Embiid's playing and it's a little slower and wants to drop, then it's going to open up a lot of pull-up threes for him. I don't know. Philly's usually good at defending the three. I think Curry is a special case in terms of the way he plays. You can't just look at, oh, how many threes did they give up? So I do like the over there, but I'm not going to be playing it. Somebody said Gary's logs against the Bulls are crazy. It is a good match for Gary Trent. I will say that the Bulls, the entire season, we target catch and shoot 3-point shooting against them, which is what Gary Trent's on the floor to do. My main concern would be, unless he's getting crazy minutes, is how is he going to get the ball? And I don't mean that in the sense of we know he's looking for catch and shoot, but if Scotty Barnes is running point, or I guess Dennis Schroeder is going to be there as well, which he wants to run more pick and roll than he does drive and kick. How many players are really looking to drive and kick to him out there? So I don't know. Somebody said ice Trey points. JJ's on Trae Young points, and I completely understand why. I think that is a good play. This is the lab session for the ladder. We're just calling it a two-man today, but yes, technically. Austin, I'll let you take this one.
Yeah, I love Bruce Brown today. I love his RA. I went PR at 18.5. I like both looks a ton. I just think someone's got to do some scoring in this game. It's supposed to be a close game. Scotty Barnes isn't your traditional 30, 40-point scorer guy. I think it has to be split to Gary Trent, Bruce Brown, guys like that. And so I liked his PR just because I think there's upside for him to grab 6 or 7 rebounds. And I also think he's probably going to get 12 to 15 points. So I feel like there's good upside in that spot. And he's had a ton of success against the Bulls in his past. So I love that spot.
Love it.
Another look, Will, that I was going to tell you for when we get into like lotto type, the odds for Miles Turner, 1.5 threes are pretty nuts. Pretty nuts.
I would like that. That's one that I would probably gladly put in there.
I don't know how. I saw it earlier this morning, plus like 180. I don't know how that is plus 180.
Hey, I won't complain. I think Bam posted it like plus 165 too. All right. Is there anybody we like other than Sexton that we can throw in here? Dude, I can't. I don't understand why Drew Holiday's line is at 5.0 assists. I'm gonna be completely honest.
I kind of like this look. I can't lie. Obviously, we can't play them both together with Sexton and Clarkson, but I do like the Clarkson 1.5 threes look.
I haven't checked. I've been paying so much attention to Sexton. I haven't really kept up with anybody else's stats on that team. 4, 5, 4, 3, 10, 5. That's kind of tight. That one's kind of tight. He has been shooting, 2 of 13 from 3? Jesus.
Hey, Will, what's your opinion on Marquette money line tonight?
Dude, hammer. I haven't watched a second of college basketball all year, but I got Sharps telling me that that's a great play today.
That's hilarious.
Somebody said Andrew Wiggins. The model loves Andrew Wiggins today. I honestly don't hate the look, because if the Sixers, if they do happen to limit Curry and limit the 3-ball, which, I mean, they're good at. They haven't been playing Curry-type players, but they do generally limit the 3. And then Embiid plays and limits the rim, somebody else is going to have to do something. It's usually going to be that fourth option on the court or something like that. A little catch the kick out and drive or something like that. I don't know. I think Wiggins could be in a good spot. DeJounte assists could be good. It's tough because he has so many games recently without Trae that you can't just look at like last 5 or something. I think the model had it at like, let's see where it had his assists at. He's projected 5.18. So if you can get at 4.5, I like it. At 5.0, it's a bit tight to expect 6 with Trae playing. DiVincenzo under PRA. I wouldn't, just because Randall's out. All right. Back to Prize Picks. Let's just look through the board a little bit. DeJounte, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I hate these demon goblin shit.
Yeah, these
I think
things are so fucking stupid. I can't stand scrolling through the board and seeing all this bullshit. It
the
like,
paper
pardon
is
the language,
horrible,
but
the
holy
visual is
smoke.
awful.
Yeah,
I
it
think it's
kills me.
horrible.
I wish there was a way to filter and turn this off. Like, I just want to see the
Yeah,
line.
as you'd think, it's a pretty simple ask.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I don't need to see all these fake lines that I'm not going to actually be betting on. Do you think this Warriors Philly game is a blowout if Embiid doesn't play on a back-to-back?
No.
You think the Sixers keep it close with Pat Bev and the boys?
Philly has a way of keeping things ugly. And it makes it hard to expect blowouts unless the other team is really dog shit.
Fair.
Um,
I know everyone and their moms is on Jaylen Brown overs today.
yeah.
Tatum, Brown, both great matchups, both insane history against the Pacers. I just have a feeling one of them sells today. Like, how likely is it that all three guys soar their lines? KP, Tatum, and Brown. You know what I mean?
Somebody said Embiid's already confirmed out. I didn't see that. Do you see that?
No, that's not accurate unless it just came out because I see
No,
lines.
I still see questionable.
I
Dude,
think
the chat loves the troll.
I think he's gonna play.
He probably will. False game time decision. There we go. Chat's pulling through for us. All right. So let's do this. Let's go, instead of looking at all the lines, let's go look at the games one by one. So we got JJ in the chat with his OGDP logo. Woj said Embiid's going to warm up. We love that.
He's playing, bro.
Yeah, I think he's going to play. Brown's assist, his hit rate at home is actually crazy. I can pull that up as well for Jaylen Brown. I don't know if have you looked into that at all, Austin?
I did actually like his assist a little bit today. Didn't ultimately pull the trigger on it, but
in home wins, which really only excludes one game, he's hit in a lot of games. And if you filter for like 27 minutes, let's do 13 to 19 games. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the last 11. What else we got in the chat? Draymond over assists. His potentials are so low. Brunson under points. There's nobody left that's gonna be able to score.
I know that's why I can't play Brunson's unders. I'm seeing a lot of people take it, and it's just like, dude, I don't trust OG to go score, and I really don't think like Dante is gonna just continue to be.
You mean Kawhi?
Yeah, you know what I mean though. Like, come on, like I think Brunson could go drop 40 today if he wanted to.
I mean, he legitimately might take like 40 shots. Like, there's nothing stopping him.
Hard RA is always a good look. I don't know how high that line's getting though.
We can check on it. If he's gonna get 30 minutes,
I was waiting for someone to mention this. I low-key love this look today. I like his PR more. I'm not even gonna try to say Simone's last name because I'm gonna get cooked, but I think
Fontecchio.
Is that how you say it? Fontecchio?
I don't know. That looks like how it would be.
I thought it was Fontecchio or something like that. I mean,
I couldn't tell you.
Maybe someone could help us out.
There's too many guys in the league at this point. All right, let's see. Josh Hart with at least 20 minutes at home. I'm trying to look at post deadline. So it'll be here. It's actually not as good of a hit rate as you'd expect for 30 minutes. It looks like they're kind of sharp on it. Austin said it right. All right, there you go.
That's rare.
I'm telling you guys, I'm so focused on Sexton when I'm watching these Utah games that nothing else is going in my head. Damn.
That's a lot of red, but it's a different.
Look at this season. He's 4 of 16 with 30 minutes.
Alex Caruso over 14.5 points. Is that where his line's at?
I thought it was at like 12.5.
Yeah, it is at 12.5.
Dude, I should be a lines maker. I'm so sharp.
I was going to say, I've not seen Alex Caruso at 14.5, I don't think, ever. Aaron
All
Neesmith
right.
points or PRA?
No,
Yeah, I was going to
absolutely
say,
not.
I don't love him today. I typically have been pretty solid with him. I do like he's got the revenge narrative, yeah? They cut him. I think he started in Boston.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Or I don't. Did they cut him or trade him?
I can look. I don't know. I know he played in Boston.
All right. Once you're done, we're gonna go through this game by game and figure out exactly what we're playing for the second leg.
I'm not seeing it, so we'll just keep it moving. No.
All right.
No
Lakers Hawks. Anything worth? Do we think that's worth playing in this game?
You and I like AD. Obviously, he's out. I would say I do like Ice Tray today at 26.5. I don't hate that at all.
So we'll table Ice Tray. Pacers Celtics. We'll put Turner in the lotto. Is there anything else in that game that you'd want to play?
I think people are sharp with the Siakam PA look. I kind of like that look. I'm not exposed on it at all yet. Haven't touched it, but I do like that look a little bit.
Somebody said there was a trade. I think somebody in the chats is lying.
Well, yeah, they
Gotta
probably
stop it. God damn it.
What are you looking at?
Somebody said somebody traded for Brogdon.
Oh, let's go, bro.
I don't think it actually happened.
Portland's probably gonna get a first for him, though. I'm excited for it. He's playing too good a ball to be stuck in Portland.
Apparently, Malcolm Brogdon said he's happy in Portland. He doesn't want to be traded.
That's a lie. Like everyone around Portland thinks he's like a pain in the ass in the locker room. He doesn't want to be there, which rightfully so. He's stuck in a situation where he's supposed to be on a contending team and he's stuck rebuilding. Like, you know what I mean? He does not want to be here.
Yeah.
He will be gone within the week.
Makes sense. All right. I don't see any trade. Oh, he's saying Neesmith was traded for Brogdon. I don't see that anywhere. So I think we're good. Regardless, I'm not playing Neesmith today.
He's saying Neesmith back then was traded for Brogdon, which makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, dude, people got to stop trolling in the chats. Okay, that makes way more sense. All right. So we'll table Trey as a potential pick. Pacers, Celtics, we're going to throw Turner in the lotto. I don't think there's anybody. Like, I throw Drew Holiday under assists in the mix, but I know he's 5.0.
I was gonna say I like his 5.5 a lot, but 5.0.
We can see what odds that would give us on books, and then do what we did with Hero yesterday, where we tell people to just take the bump line on Prize Picks. NBA. Let me zoom out a little bit. That is not NBA.
Dr. Slow. That's disrespectful.
That's a bit offensive, Chase. After all the love I show you, give me one of those. Minus 150. That's not too bad. I think we can get away with that. Sexton. Yeah, that puts us at plus 205. Should we run that?
I mean, that's playing with fire. That's the fastest paced game of the slate, and we got it under assist. But
but it's not like unless we think Drew Holiday is getting 4 assists off the fast break, I can't imagine this is hitting. And also, I think Siakam's not going to slow the pace down, but I think he's going to help their transition defense.
Fair. We got people asking who we lock in with Sexton on the 2-man. If you're playing on DFS, I mean, you could go with the Holiday 5.0 under and just hope it doesn't push. JJ Woods does not want Sexton. I've seen his name multiple times.
I've seen that too.
JJ, we love you, man, but we have to today. We have to stick with the guns.
Like, if we look at this, Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, Tatum, and where's Derek White? Derek White. When they all play, what is going on here? Hold on. Let me make this a little bit smaller so I can see what. Oh, that's Jordan Walsh. That's why. I just saw a white head. There he is. That's what I was looking for. So when all of them are playing, he's under in 18 of 23 games this season. When you look at games with less than 31 minutes, which he's had in 6 of the last 7, he's under in 8 of 9 games or in 7 of 9 games. How are we not taking this? I know the Pacers are fast-paced, but also all of his assists go to 3, or 50% of his assists go to threes, which the Pacers just don't allow catch-and-shoot threes. Like, we can check. I was looking at it earlier.
DP, what about Ice Tray, 29.5 PR? I think JJ he might be sharp on his points line, and the RA looks good. The PR looks good.
Would you rather have it on this or the lotto?
I don't know. I mean, like, the game logs against the Lakers are no joke. He's definitely been really good against them in his career.
It's because the Lakers defend the paint well, but anybody who has any sense of touch, like floaters, mid-range, all that stuff, they demolish them. All right, yeah, here's Pacers. The lowest catch-and-shoot attempts allowed in the NBA, lowest frequency allowed. That's on the season. We can check last 10 games. Still the least in three-pointers made and three-point attempts. We can check most or wide open three-point attempts allowed. I guarantee that's going to be low too. Yeah, by far the lowest in the NBA. So it's most of assists go to threes is going against the best three-point catch-and-shoot defense in the NBA. 2 + 2 = 4. He shouldn't get a lot of assists. I don't know. That one makes too much sense to me, honestly. Are you comfortable with this, or should we keep looking?
I like it. I mean, if it's one of your official plays and the hit rate's there, no joke. I like Sexton PR more than PRA, but I mean, PRA is not bumped, so I'm cool playing that. I just got burned playing his PRA.
I can check. All right, so Drew Holiday versus Pacers. Somebody saying he had 5 and 6 earlier this season. He also had 3 and 4. We can check the 2 recent ones. In this one, it looks like Tatum didn't play. That's obviously a lot of usage. So that one gets thrown out the window. It took Tatum not playing, a 30% usage guy not playing, for him to get to 6. In this one, everybody played. He finished with 5 in 37 minutes. And then let's go check the other ones. Everybody played. Porzingis didn't even play this one, and he still only had 3. And then last one. Nope, wrong one. Where are we? Everybody played in this one. He finished with 4. So it makes too much sense to me.
Look at who's on the bench with 9.
Peyton Pritchard.
Does that scare? Sense. Does that scare you at all, or no?
No. What was he gonna say? Let's see if there's any updates about Porzingis.
He's got to play, I'm guessing, with Horford out.
I think the only reason he sat last game was because so he could play today.
Yeah, we both like Siakam today.
If you want to, we could just hold off on this, on clicking submit, until we hear official news on Porzingis too.
I mean, I don't mind it.
I think he goes under with or without Porzingis.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Porzingis really affects this one too badly.
Like, we can check. I think it's more about Derek White and those guys more than anything. Yeah, the Porzingis, really, it's more about minutes, it looks like. But again, he's gone under in 6 of the last 8 where everybody plays except Porzingis. So, the other thing that I wanted to mention. Keep in mind, a lot of the last few games have been without Porzingis. He hasn't hit 6 assists in like 15 straight games at home. That's crazy.
Yeah, that actually is crazy.
All right, so I'm going to lock this in and get it up on Picket for you guys. And then I'll let you guys bitch and complain in the comments, because everybody nobody likes unders when it comes to ladder challenges. But hey, if they hit, they hit.
That's the best, bro, is getting chirped. You just got to love it, bro.
I love it.
Yeah, like you
The
and I are
best
good.
thing,
We're good ass guys, and we just get shit on. It's awesome. It's crazy, man.
it's what comes with the social media, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Everybody gets a little overconfident behind the keyboard.
comes with the territory, I guess.
All right, so while we're waiting on me to get this up, what's the AP sharp nobody's playing this play today since you were on Okoro yesterday?
I'm telling you, man. Simone Fontecchio. I mean,
Rebounds?
no, I would play as PR 11. I believe it was
Okay.
11 and a half. Let me get it. Whoever was here for Okoro yesterday, if you tailed that, drop a comment. I want to see if people actually were on that because that was absolutely awesome. But Fontecchio PR is what I had written down. Let me find the odds real quick. Yeah, 10 and a half minus 130. I'm guessing you can find it at a better
All right,
price.
guys. You heard it here first. 10-unit Megamax VIP whale of the season. Fontecchio over 11.5 PR.
10 and a
There
half,
you go.
man.
10
10
and
and
a
a half.
half PR. Sorry, do not play 11.5.
Yeah, 10 and
You're
a
gonna
half.
finish with 11.
He might. That's the thing, bro. I'm telling you, this is the
Imagine he
play.
finishes right at 11, dude. Dude, if he gets 11 in the first half like Cora did yesterday, we have to like
That
I
was,
don't know
I
what
mean,
we're
that
gonna
was
do next
just
week.
like
That'd be
so
crazy.
annoying. I'm sitting there sweating CJ McCollum. He has 10 points in the first quarter. And I'm watching Okoro, who I didn't, of course, put on the list, just drop 18 and a half. It's like, God damn, man. And then CJ hooks me.
It was funny too because Okoro did it so quietly. Like he wasn't like he hit like back-to-back threes or anything. It was just like free throw line. Okay, fast break bucket. 6 minutes later. Okay, there's a three here, and then it was like, oh, he's over. Like it was like you didn't even realize it until you looked at the box score.
No, I
It's
knew
actually
that one
really
was.
funny.
That's how Fontecchio, 10 and a half PR. It's going to go over today. That's my that's my play that nobody's on that just seems like it's going to go over.
Love it. All right.
I like Sexton more, obviously. That's why I played Sexton. Not going to play two guys, but that's a spot I'm sprinkling a little something on.
And it is posting to pick it now, and it is up. So I'm going to take a screenshot and put it up on the screen here so you guys know what you're looking for when you open the app. But again, go and pick it. Use code DRProfit like you see at the top of the screen. It's free to join. There's a feed where you can follow us and you can see every bet that we post. And you can copy bets straight from the app. It'll put it in your Prize Picks or DraftKings, whatever app you're using, automatically. And all you have to do is click submit, which is super nice, super functional. And yeah, we hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm getting it up on the screen here in a second. Somebody said, Jetty said, did you end up taking that Okoro bet yesterday? I don't know, Austin. Did you?
Only 1 unit, nothing too crazy. None of these are stuff I'm going to be like hammering. They're just spots I like. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to be hammering it. So.
You're hammering Fontecchio today? You going to make me put a little extra coin on him?
I mean, after Okoro yesterday, I got to trust the process. Yeah.
Are we taking it on Prize?
All right, where is this?
Too? Yeah, we'll get a lotto going shortly.
Oh, here we go. It finally sent. Did my mouse just die? No, we're good. Here we are.
Dude, you have.
And I'll share my screen now.
Will, you might have the most technical difficulties I've ever seen from someone. Like, it is unreal how there's something every single stream.
Dude, I wish I knew why. I couldn't tell you.
Crazy.
It's been like this for like 2 years too.
Matt, the play of the day is Kuminga under 20 and a half points. I like his 19 and a half under as well. You can wait with the Embiid news to see if it changes, but by that time, if he does get ruled in, it might drop it to like 18 and a half. So playing with fire, I just don't think he goes over 8 games in a row.
It's looking like Embiid's going to play too.
I agree.
All right, let's see if I move this into here. It's not letting it come up for some reason. This is a StreamYard issue. I swear this one isn't me. But it's not letting me share the screen. But here, I'll just show you guys on my phone then. Since this wants to be a problem. You go and pick it, you'll see this. you can go and click this copy button on the bottom here, and it'll give you a list of all the best books with the best odds. And yeah, use code DRProfit, go and tail this bet, and have fun climbing with us. If you're on DFS, go ahead and take the 5.0. And yeah, somebody said is outlier bet your main source of research. It's part of the research. It's not the main research. So
I think it's definitely helpful. It's definitely one of the better ones.
It's definitely helpful. It's just I don't think there's a website that exists yet that has everything that we look at.
Not yet.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe there's one coming in the near future. We'll see. We're not hinting at anything for sure.
Yeah, not yet.
All right. Other than that, lotto time.
Let's get it.
Have something else? Let's do it. All right. Share screen.
I think we gotta put the sex man in the lotto, 25 plus.
Do you think we double dip? I feel like double dipping keeps screwing us. Let's keep it separate. We can go Trey because we already said Trey and Turner. We already had them pretty much locked in.
Love that. I like Turner's threes. Let's do the 1.5 threes.
Yep. Plus 155. God damn it. All right. Let me put in this code real quick.
D'Lo's point line is 24.5.
But we were literally just talking about that.
It's still surreal to me. Like, that is crazy. Like, that is. He's been hitting it though.
He's been going crazy.
Yeah,
and I love it. Like, people shit on D'Lo. He's actually like, I love D'Lo.
I watched him when I was like 12 years old at Ohio State, and he was unreal.
He was nuts.
Unreal.
He's from Louisville, which is where I'm from. He played there for 3 years in high school, and then his senior year went to, I don't remember if it was Indiana or Ohio, but he went there to get for some like college scouting reasons.
Yeah, he's cold.
All right, Trey Young. What are we doing? 30 points for him. Puts that plus 588. All right. We go Steph 25 ball.
Love that.
Steph 25. We can go DeRozan 5 assists. We could go. That'd probably be the only two I'd take here. Which one would you rather have? DeRozan 5 assists or Curry 25 points?
Probably Curry.
Let's do it. Damn, it's minus 210. Thought we'd get better odds than that. But I mean, hey, plus 916 is not too shabby.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
I'll lock that in. There's the lotto slip for everybody. I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see it better. And that's everything. 48 minutes, not too bad. Much better than yesterday. Yesterday we were cruising, not complaining. I enjoyed it. Low Top said 502 Legends. Somebody's in the right area code. I love that.
You a 502 guy?
Yeah, Kentucky's 502.
I'm 503. That's crazy.
That's smooth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Doesn't Portland have jerseys that say 503 on it?
Yeah.
That's smooth.
Small
What's
world.
with the Denver ones that say 5280? Like, I don't think area codes are 4 digits, so I don't know what that would be. It's not a zip code either. Zip codes are 5.
It's probably doing with the air, something to do with, or something. You know what I mean? It's got to do with something.
Maybe. Yeah, Denver's altitude. Wow, you are sharp on and off the court. Austin's props, everybody.
I appreciate that.
Oh, Mile High City. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I didn't.
Yeah, you're the doctor, buddy.
Hey, I'm good at using numbers. I'm not good at memorizing numbers. All right. That's everything. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I will get everything posted here in a second. Again, make sure you go tail on Pickett. It's going to be the easiest place to tail. I'm going to post everything to there first and then give it some time and post it to Twitter. So go follow me on Pickett. If you're not on there yet, go join. Use code DRProfit. I think it automatically follows me if you do that. I'm not sure. But regardless, you get anywhere between $3 and $100 just to join for free. So make sure you go do that. And we will see you guys next time. Austin, thank you for handling my technical difficulties. And hopefully that doesn't steer you away from joining the stream tomorrow.
No, we'll be here. I'll see you fellas tomorrow. Let's bring the juice. Get after it. Have a great day. Kick ass, guys.
For sure, man. Take care. Good luck, everybody. And we'll see you soon.